Hey there, what's happening? Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we are coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. And we're just having a great time getting ready to get our workout on before it gets too dark. And we wanted to shoot this quick video because we're broadcasting live pretty much every night around this time, daily and nightly, right?
Yeah.
And so the thing is, we want to hear from you tonight. We want to hear what. See, the thing is, in our last video, we were talking about how people need to be self-motivated, how you need to provide your own self-esteem even when you aren't getting support from family members or your bosses, your whoever in your family, whoever is connected with you is not giving you the support you need. And the thing is, you are ultimately responsible for your own motivation.
Yep.
But when your situation is weak and you're not feeling as motivated as you need to be, sometimes you need to go to an external source. And one of those external sources can be, you can develop a vision board, put your visions out there and post them up.
That's what we do.
Every morning before you go out to work or wherever, you can look at what your vision, you put all of the things you're aspiring to over the next year, all of the things you want to accomplish. And isn't it amazing how people find those things to come to pass?
Yep.
A vision board is very powerful. But another thing we talked about you can do is to have affirmations. In the morning, you can establish confessions. Now, you can use scriptures, you can use affirmations, whatever you want to stand on. So this evening, what we want to do is ask you for this week, what confessions, what scriptures, what affirmation do you want to stand on? You see, that's going to be powerful. Those words are powerful. And if every morning you can go ahead and recite those scriptures, recite those affirmations, it's going to make that week go so much better. What do you think about that, Victoria?
Honey, let me tell you, you got to have something to keep you going. You got to have something to keep you pumping. You got to have something that just gets that blood moving. You got to have something that's going to keep you in the game. That's right. You got to stay in the game. You got to stay in the game. First, you got to get in the game. Then you got to stay in the game. And you're going to have something that you're going to confess out of your mouth. Yep, you got to believe it. But you got to see it and say it.
See it and say it.
Audibly.
You got to confess it. You got to speak it out loud. And you got to say it with
confession or it's a scripture out of the Bible. You got to have something.
You got to say it powerfully. You got to say it powerfully. So we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. Post your comments below. What scripture, what affirmation, what saying, what words are you going to stand on
we have
this
those
week
that we stand on our own
to empower you? Victoria, what would be something that you would stand on this week? What are you going to stand on?
All things are possible to those who believe.
That's
scriptural.
Matthew 19.
All. Not 3/4, not half, not a third. All things are possible.
So that's
all things are
Matthew
possible.
19, verse 26.
Yep.
With God, all things are possible.
All things are possible to those who believe, not to those who are negative or those that are doubting Thomases.
All right. I think Victoria's getting her workout in right here.
Yeah, I got to keep it going.
Now, here's one I like to stand on. That's Habakkuk 2 and verse 2.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Write your vision down.
Yep, got to have it written down on
and
paper.
Make it plain on tablets.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm going to focus on this week. Now, that means every morning when I get up, I'm going to meditate on that scripture. Habakkuk 2, verse 2.
That's right.
So I'm going to focus on my vision. I'm going to look at that vision board, and I'm going to incorporate that vision into everything I do this week.
Everything?
That's everything.
Okay.
It's empowering, and it's something empowering about saying it out loud. You say that vision, you confess it, and when you confess it, you're releasing it into the atmosphere.
I think it only works if you do speak it.
When you release it into the atmosphere,
you got to audibly say it.
You got to say it, and then even better, write it down.
And say it if you have to. Say it 4, 5, 6 times a day until you've got it down, over and over and over. The more negative, the more you have to confess it.
You gotta empower yourselves.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, some people are operating on the false belief that they can give out and give out to other people.
Yeah.
They can give out and give out on the job, and they're constantly
Or their
giving
business.
out,
Yep.
constantly giving out. But you got to replenish yourself. You got to get that energy back so you can keep on going.
If you're an upline, you've got to have something in you to be able to give out as a leader.
Absolutely.
Think about that.
Absolutely.
We want to hear from you guys. We want you to comment and tell us what motivates you. What's your favorite confession? Your favorite scripture? What do you stand on? What do you say? What makes you motivated? What do you claim? Okay?
That's right, guys. So
we want to hear from you guys.
We're waiting to hear from you, Facebook people out there, Facebook people.
Stand up and be accounted for.
Give us some likes, give us some loves, but more importantly, give us your scriptures, give us your confessions.
Your affirmation.
Let's go. Let's go.
What do you stand on?
And you got all week to do this. Let's get it done. Let's not tarry. Let's go ahead and get that done. We want to see what your scriptures are. You know, this could be kind of fun.
I'd like to see.
What's the best scripture? What's the best confession you have? Let's put it out there for this week.
Yeah. I need some more.
Need some more. Hey,
need some more.
And you know, the thing is, the scripture or the confession or the affirmation you're putting out there might be exactly what someone else needs to hear.
It might be what I need or Kurt needs for the day.
They might be depending on you.
That's right.
There may be someone out there suffering silently, and then when they look at those comments and they see that scripture that you're posting out there, and you may want to post why you're picking that particular scripture.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Or confession.
Yeah.
What is that doing for you? What is your goal? What are you standing on? When somebody else sees that, that might be exactly the boost they need to get done what they need to get done this week. And so with that, this is Eric and Victoria saying, make it a great day.
And you be a blessing to someone else.
Absolutely. God bless.